Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rant. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, on my channel, I'm always telling you guys, live an active lifestyle, make smart nutritional choices. But I've also told you guys to stay prepared, right? And I've talked to you guys many times about Crocs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about Crocs real briefly in this video. Now, I've told you guys many times that there should be no grown men wearing Crocs out in public. Crocs are not sneakers that should be, or shoes that should be worn all over the place. To me, Crocs should be worn at home, right? As loungewear, something like that. But what really bothers me about people who wear Crocs is that they'll make it seem as if Crocs are sporty. So what do you hear people say? Oh man, I'm putting my Crocs in sport mode. I actually have people saying this to me. Yeah, I put the Crocs in sport mode. There's no such thing as sport mode for Crocs, ladies and gentlemen. There's no such thing. You're not playing any sport. What sport are you playing in Crocs? Are you running in Crocs? Are you gonna do a trail run? Are you gonna go play a full court game of basketball? Are you gonna go play flag football in Crocs? There is no sport, right? There's no sport that you should be playing Crocs in, that you can play Crocs in and be effective. Crocs are not athletic footwear. There is no sport mode for Crocs, ladies and gentlemen. So stop saying that you're putting your Crocs in sport mode and that you can use these things for certain situations, all right? Guys, Crocs are loungewear. They're loungewear, man. And like I told you guys before, there should be no grown men wearing Crocs out in public, man. Like normal, everyday footwear. Because once again, I've told you guys what? If there's an emergency situation, if something comes about, how the hell are you supposed to react wearing Crocs? How are you supposed to react to these things? How are you supposed to move or do anything in Crocs? You'll come run up out them shoes before anything, ladies and gentlemen. So remember, don't get caught up in this Crocs and the sport mode, because what have I told you? In society, it's about us being lazy. This is why Crocs have become popular now, because Crocs used to be worn for, nurses and, waitresses, people that were on their feet all day, right? It was supposed to give them some comfort from being on their feet all day. That's what Crocs I thought was originally for, but then all of a sudden they started promoting the Crocs for the regular everyday person. Now everybody's wearing Crocs now, and everyone thinks that they're able to wear these things and do whatever they want with these things, like they're regular athletic footwear. But it goes back to the laziness of society, ladies and gentlemen, because what have you noticed is that all the footwear now is what? Everything is slip-on. Everyone needs to slip on a shoe. Everyone needs something that can go on their feet without them having to bend over, without them having to tie anything. It's the laziness, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. You must continue to fight against that laziness. These are the kinds of things I'm always alluding to, man. Remember, you're lazier than you think you are. And for a lot of people out here in this country, man, they believe that Crocs and these slip-on shoes are, more convenient for them, but all that is making them more and more lazy. Listen, I've told you, man, I know people out there that can't even bend over and tie their shoe. They have to literally sit down to put their shoes on. And I'm not knocking people. People have different kinds of disabilities and injuries and things of that, and I get all of that. But for a lot of people out there, these things happen because they've been lazy their whole life. So now they're at a point in their life where they don't have the flexibility, they don't have the ability to do these kinds of things, simple everyday tasks. So remember, there is no sport mode, guys, for Crocs. There's no such thing. Crocs are not everyday footwear. They're not athletic footwear. All right, so remember that, ladies and gentlemen.